Working capital is very important part for any industry to maintain their day-to-day transaction. Efficient management of working capital is required. From this research work, I conclude that working capital management and profitability have positive relationship. That we have already seen in chart that if the working capital of the company is high, then profitability of the company is high. To avoid the risk related to the liquidity position of the company, it is very much important for the company to do the proper management of its working capital. So, company is able to maintain sound working capital management.
Is really good case study also here. And you mentioned the working capital is due to the company for the company by loans from 2005 to 2010. What about the interest you are paying?
Loan.
Loan
It's on 9% and it's different from year to year. But in 2009-10, it was 9%.
Is there any effect of this interest, fluctuation of interest for interest?
Yes. If interest rate is high, then it is affects on company's profit directly. Like if interest rate is high, company have to pay more interest and the profit become low.
More advisable
To go with low interest rate and which banks provide with proper interest.
Interesting case study. One question. The graph talked about company's journey from 2005 till 2010, and if I'm assuming that this research was done recently, so why the data is till 2010 only?
Actually, they are not providing recently data, and they are giving growth rate. It is a profit of the company very rarely to any company. But if I am having good relation with Falcon Pumps, so they give me the data. Because personally, they are not giving the data. Exactly the profit to any person.
So from where did you get this data?
Falcon Pumps only.
So they are giving till 2010 only?
Yes.
Okay. One more question which sir asked, and just want to elaborate on that. The question is, you said one slide of yours talked about because the company's working capital is based on loan, that's why company is not in good shape. That's what you said in one of the slides.
Sorry?
If you want to go back to your slides.
Because working capital is been raised through loan,
Yeah.
that's why the company is not sound. This is what you.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, that's what. This is what. So what then? But your conclusion said that company is growing and there is correlation.
There is the important role of working capital in the company, because if company want to do any day-to-day transaction,
Right.
if we skip that salaries and all that, machinery, current, fixed assets and all that, if company want to do day-to-day transaction like purchasing raw material for production, pay wages, transportation or anything, then from where company can generate fund? If company is having shares and debentures, if company want to pay wage, then company is not able to pay wage, as company is not having working capital cash on its hand. So it is important that we can say that working capital is playing very good role in profit of the company.
My
See,
question is-
look. What he is highlighting is absolutely right. Huge or high working capital, it does not mean that you will be having higher profitability. Working capital and profitability is not a direct connection. This is what I do believe.
But somewhat connection is
Yeah.
there,
So
not direct
The
connection.
question is, if it's on loan, then what is happening here? There is additional liability actually, because we need to pay.
If it is basis on loan, totally basis on loan,
Yeah.
as we don't have any amount of capital as a form of cash in this year, fine. So it is totally based on loan, and the amount of interest is very much high. Then company is having low profit. Working capital is there, but amount of interest is very high. Due to working capital, also company is having low profit.
Just common sense question, I don't know. Just let's reverse. If company is doing profit, don't you think so? Their
Working capital rate.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
more they are investing in the inventories, more they are investing in
Fixed
the-
asset should. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.